بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم everybody. Inshallah ta'ala we will continue our lectures concerning Islamic finance. So this is the third lecture. We have started before talking about some rulings regarding the Islamic finance, the first lecture. Then the second lecture was dedicated to the murabaha, cost plus profit. And we have talked about the definition, the conditions, how can we use this, and how this mode of finance applied in Islamic banks. So in this lecture, inshallah ta'ala, we will tackle a new topic. It is very famous in Islamic banks, which is called Lease-to-Own contract and their applications in Islamic banks. Or we call it in Arabic, Ijārah Muntahiyah bi-t-Tamlīk. Some scholars keep this word as it is, Ijārah Muntahiyah bi-t-Tamlīk, so as to keep the meaning. We will tackle many issues in this topic, so at the end of the lecture, maybe we will gain a car or we can buy a car. So lease-to-own contract. The objectives of the lectures. So each lecture has some objectives. So I defined many objectives for this lecture. The first objective is to explore the different forms and structures of the lease-to-own agreement. So what are the different forms, what are the different structures regarding this lease-own agreement? Because in the traditional fiqh, Islamic fiqh, there was just individual contracts like عقد الإيجار or عقد البيع. And this combination between these two contracts is new one. It is a contemporary issue. That's why we will tackle this issue from different perspectives. Then the second objective is to examine the fiqh. I have seen many rules regarding the lease-to-own contracts. Someone can read the first task. Who can? تفضل. Definition. Just read and see at the end if it is correct, not why, what is the problem. So you understand this task?
Yeah. So the first thing that I'm not sure of, I think they have to share their responsibility in the first part, where it says the company assumes full liability.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have to share, both parties have to share the liability.
So it is not correct, yeah? There are many mistakes in this, yes, in this task, yeah? No, okay. The first one? Mm-hmm. The second one?
The second one is a shared one, because the product is still owned by the bank itself, and they take care of the insurance itself. And the second one is that they have to hold the contract for 20 years as signed. They can't just go out the contract with
Another answer? Yeah? Mm-hmm. So you are about to answer, yeah. Another answer. So it's different from the lease-to-own contract. So you get the point. Is there any other answer? So it is correct or not? At your point, wrong. Why? Should be separated. What do you mean by divested? So this is the problem in the world, maybe. You understand the word divested? Financial institution. Divested. Yeah? Danish? Yeah? You understand? Very complicated. Yeah. You have an answer? Yeah. So it is correct or not? All of you say it is not correct? Yeah. But the point in terms of the first sentence, for example, you should focus, you should grasp the first sentence, then you can, maybe you will have the answer. If you don't focus, sometimes, you know, in some task you need to read many times so as to understand the meaning, then you can answer. Understanding the question is the way to answer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It should be deferred. It should be not deferred. So here, immediately. So this is, I will ask you my question. Is this a sale or a lease-to-own contract? It's a sale, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, divested. Divested, which means buy, which means like bay, sale, yeah? So it is a sale, yeah? So it is correct or not? Which kind of sale here? We have talked before, maybe I have told this in Arabic. Yeah?
It's the problem that if it's a sale contract, the payment is supposed to be with the sale contract at the same time. Because they have the sale contract at the beginning, the payment's going to be at the end. And this is the problem.
This is a type of sale. We call it, I have mentioned before this. And I mentioned the word in Arabic also, in Arabic and in English. So it is a sale. Sometimes you say, and you find it a little bit complicated, but if you focus, you know, installment sale. We call it in English installment sale. For example, you can buy any product, any item, بيع بالتقسيط. And you give each month some amount of money. At the end, this product will be under your ownership automatically, even if there is an interest. This interest, we don't call it riba. No, this is ribh. Because if you buy this right now, I can sell you this smartphone right now with 1,000 euro. After 1 year, with 1,500 euro. It is, the overwhelming scholars say this is a valid sale. بيع سالم صحيح. We call it بيع بالتقسيط. Yeah?
Okay, so
We call it بيع بالتقسيط. Yeah?
okay, so the residential complex
sale. بيع سالم صحيح. We call it بيع
hotel or whatever, the complex at the beginning, they sold it to the hospitality firm. Then they sold it to the athletic club. So, like, they can sell it to the athletic club even if the payments are not done yet.
Yes, it's correct. Yeah. Ah. And you can finish your payment. Because this is بيع, which means the بيع move the ownership from the buyer to the customer directly. Yeah, this is بيع الأجل. أو بيع بالتقسيط. You know, you can buy it right now with 1,000 euro. After 1 year with 1,500 euro. So it is normal. So this is controversial task.